2, 3. Okay, final details. This episode is final details. So we are finishing up the shiplap in the bathroom, and then we have to, do the ceiling. We have to do the floor on top of the bathroom. We have to do the upper wall above the bathroom. We have trim pieces along the that aluminum beam on each side and around where the old trailer ends and the addition started. And then we have to cover up that main support X beam that's in the kitchen. So that's what we're doing here. We're gonna get this thing buttoned up, and then we'll probably do a final walkthrough, a tour, a recap tour, and the main project, the tiny home, is gonna be kind of winding down. Still have porches to do. We're gonna do a back porch, an entrance porch here. We're gonna do a screened-in porch off the front. Now that stuff is off in the future. We'll see when we get to that. But this is gonna be fun watching this whole thing, kind of get finished up. It's been a long time coming. Working my way around the pipes. There we go there. I gotta drill a couple holes. I gotta say, the finishing touches are really fun. Trimming out this bathroom door. How cool is that? Makes it all worth it, right? When it comes together and it looks good. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. This video is sponsored by, I wanted to say this earlier, this video is sponsored by Blood, Sweat, and Tears. So okay, bathroom ceiling. I put this sheet of plywood up top last weekend, I guess. And so this bathroom is completely enclosed now, and that's good to have a completely enclosed bathroom. Before we had open air up top, and that was a little awkward, but now we can shut the door. We are going to put the pine tongue and groove that we have on the ceiling throughout the rest of the place like that. And then this bathroom is going to look pretty much complete. Okay, power's off. This is kind of an awkward one, but I got to get around this electrical box. So I am going to cut the circle out of the next piece, put them together, and then put both of them up at the same time. What do you think? Good plan? Okay, last piece here. Last two pieces, actually the last three pieces. It's tough to get these in. I'm trying to get this really tight because I don't want to put a piece of trim around. I might, if there's any little imperfections around the ceiling. Generally what you should do is put the ceiling on first and shiplap up to it if you don't want to have a trim piece, because then you don't see up there. You can get that last piece of shiplap in there real tight, but I did it the opposite way, and now I'm stuck with this, which is going to be really difficult to get up and in. So you kind of have to roll things up and in there. I totally should have shown that off because it went right in real slick. Check out that seam. Perfect. My teeny tiny BFH and a wooden block, I was able to beat it into place basically. Looks good. Totally enclosed. Need a new light fixture. Okay, moving on. I am now wrapping this beam in these X braces. So I just bought some 3/4 inch pine, and these are just like standard boards, but they're in pretty good shape. So I'm just gonna wrap these things bottom, top, and on those X's I'll do the bottom and then the top, and then I'll do the sides. So this one's almost done. I got the top two pieces on. There was some fiddling here because I had to notch around these X braces on top. You can see how that's going to pan out. And the X braces will come down to it. They're not going to be the same width or depth, whatever. This is going to stick out just a little bit, and the X braces will come down. Where am I? Well, that's weird. Come down to it. Bottom. Okay, all right, here we are. Final push on this trim, getting this thing buttoned up and finishing the inside. Went to my favorite store and I picked up some trim pieces that are going to cover up this aluminum beam that goes all the way around the inside of this place. And once that is done, I like to say that we're totally covered on the walls. So beam is wrapped. Now we're going to cover that aluminum beam and get this thing finished up. The plan for this, I have a 6-inch board that's going to sit on this lower part of the trailer, and it's going to go up to this flange that sticks out on this aluminum beam. And then I'm going to have a cap piece that I need to rip a notch in, and then that's going to sit on top. So it's a 2-piece cover, and you know, not ideal. I wanted to initially have just a 1 piece that I would notch out and groove, but the way things are working out, this is a little bit easier, and I think I'm going to like the look. This is what I'm capping these with. Some of you might wonder where we get our sawdust from. Well, when I do a project, we collect the sawdust and we keep it in a trash bin like that. Actually, I just got that, but we were keeping all the sawdust in garbage bags. Now I have this thing, and we have a bunch of garbage bags full of sawdust down home that we'll bring up and fill this thing, which fills our little trash can in the bathroom, and we just use that to sprinkle on the compost toilet bucket. Okay, we're finishing up a couple things here. Putting up the last few light fixtures. I just switched this one out up in the bathroom. LED light, so it doesn't actually have bulbs in it. It's got little LED lights inside. We're gonna hang this other one up in the stairwell. My cousin Josh is back visiting, and we're prepping for hunting season and doing a few cleanup things in the yard. So fun visit. It's nice to have him see the place after he was here last year. He helped out decide on the bedroom privacy wall. So he was here last year, 1 year ago, and now we're just doing some things, hanging out for the weekend and putting some finishing touches on this place. All right, power's off. Light is going in, hooked up. Josh is foreman. He's the foreman.
Like a bag, yeah. And then I had to plant those in